Namaste, a warm welcome to all of you. I'm Jayapalashri from Samskara Healing, a warm welcome. And I hope you all are doing fine. I hope you and your family are safe and you're getting back to routine and to your regularity of life. Do take care, stay safe, stay happy. I am speaking today about Dharma and the importance of it. So now when I'm speaking about Dharma and the importance of it, I want to get into a little depth of what I understand about it. I have grown up hearing to the word Dharma pretty often in many texts, in many conversations, and Dharma was used, which I really didn't understand. I didn't pay attention to it because I didn't feel the need or the necessity to focus on it. And at a young age, when you're a teenager, you're not really looking at, you want to look at Dharma or you want to focus on something else. So you're really not paying attention to what Dharma is. Starting and moving on with life, we used to use words of Dharma without realizing what and why. At least I was using it that way. Getting onto the path of spirituality, I studied to understand what is Dharma and what is karma. I would often get confused between Dharma and karma, and I don't know how many of you are very similar to having this kind of a confusion between the two and not knowing in which context what to use. I would often hear people saying this is the Dharma and things like that, or they would say things like, oh, this is the karma of life, and this is the Dharma of life, this is the karma of life, and I wouldn't understand how to associate with it or what to do with it. So being in a state like that, being born into a family where these things were meant to be known, I was pretty oblivious and I had no clue, no idea what it meant and how to take things forward. Studying about it, reading about it really helped me. These are the times where I always feel, why wasn't all this taught to us in school? Yes, Dharma is a Sanskrit word and Dharma is vastly and widely used in Hinduism. But Dharma is your duty, the moral law which you are bound by, which is there in everything. It's called the moral law. It is there in, be it whether you're a Hindu or anybody else, a Buddhist, a Christian, you are bound by your own moral law which you're following, and that is the Dharma. And Dharma is just a Sanskrit word which is liberally used in Hinduism. So that's for me. I'm not just saying it because I have to say it. That's my thought process and that's what I feel, and I'm expressing myself to you. So when I'm looking at Dharma, I understand that me standing here or sitting here and expressing these things to you, I'm duty bound. Duty bound to who? To myself, because I have taken it upon myself to be a spiritual healer and to spread the knowledge of wisdom and the unconditional love to one and all, to make people understand how important it is to be in a space of giving and forgiving and accepting life as it comes. It's never easy. And when I say trust me, but when you understand, there are certain things which you are bound morally. It's my Dharma to take care of my children. It's my Dharma to educate them. It's my Dharma to be a responsible citizen to the country. It's my Dharma to be responsible to what I'm speaking to everybody. So that is what is Dharma for me. I would love to know what is your take on it and how you would look at it. It may be different. It may be entirely different than what I perceive, but this is the Dharma. The Dharma is taking care of your elders, your parents. The Dharma is being respectful to your elders. The Dharma is being there for your children or your parents when it's needed. That is the Dharma. Now that I've understood and I'm expressing what Dharma is, then what is karma? We use these words. So Dharma is your duty, your moral law, which you're bound by, and karma is your act, the action which you're doing. So, I follow the dharma that I need to spread the word of unconditional love and the wisdom, what I'm picking up. The karma is I'm doing it, the act. So when you understand the essence of the two, the dharma and karma, it makes you understand the simplicity of life and the simple laws the universe is running with. We are so caught in the drama, we are so caught in trying to do things that we forget who we are. We are so caught in the entire ideology to be someone that we forget in reality we are actually someone. So when we try to understand the simplicity of dharma and karma, it will make us understand the soul essence of what we are and what is it that we are meant to do. We are so caught sometimes, like as a woman, we can get caught at home. We can get caught in the aspect of taking care of our family. Yes, that is our dharma and we have to do it. And we are doing it. But there is also a duty which is for yourself, to take care of yourself, spend time nurturing yourself, self-love, spending time and doing things that would help you stay empowered to do your dharma of taking care of your family, your loved ones, whoever you need to take care of. So this is very important and something to be looking at and focusing and moving forward. So when we're speaking of dharma and karma and we're speaking of the various aspects of it, in dharma there are 10 essential rules or which is followed in dharma. The first one is patience. Second is forgiveness. Third is pity or have self-control. Honesty, sanctity, control of senses, reason, knowledge or learning, truthfulness, and to stay away from anger. If we could hold on to this, these are the 10 simple rules to have dharma in your life and to work with it, and Manusmriti had written about this. So when we're speaking about it, patience is something that you and I to have sometimes it's very difficult. Let's not even get to the point of anger. Okay? Patience itself is so difficult. We are impatient. Our children are impatient. They want things instantly. Today it's the instant world, from instant dosa to Maggi to idlis. We want things then, now and here. It's not like I'm going to wait for it for when it needs to come. Forgiveness. When I conduct meditation, I keep telling my students to forgive, and the question is how? How can I forgive? The biggest thing, forgive. Self-control. It's so difficult. Trust me, it's easier said than done. To bring in something like a self-control. Honesty. It is very difficult to accept yourself, especially if you feel you are wrong. You would try to justify something. You would try to explain something. Honesty is very much needed. Sanctity also is something you need. Cleanliness, purity. It is to be part of your life. Control of your senses, that's the 5 senses. We can get lured and we could get stuck in the illusions if you don't have control over your senses. The reasons, we have reasons for certain things and we need to understand that. The knowledge and learning, everything comes with the learning. That is so essential. Truthful, which again the honesty and truthful kind of merge there. Then anger, it's easier said than done. And I would speak about anger soon, one of these days. But it is something which needs to be looked into and worked on. Because when we hold on to anger, we can really bring a lot of havoc and chaos into our space. You rather work on it and release it than get into that space. So when you understand this, the principles of the rules of Dharma and how to use it, it makes your life that much easy to implement it and make Dharma part of your life. And Dharma is part of us. And be it of what walk of life you follow, it's irrelevant. We all are morally bound. We are all spiritually inclined to do certain things. And that is our duty. We are all duty bound with certain things. It is debatable because those who do not want to be duty bound, they could say, I don't believe in getting bound by things. So be it. it's fine. But those who do believe in following the morals of life are duty bound, and when you're duty bound, you become responsible, and that is where Dharma comes in, and it becomes a part of your life. And same goes with your karma. So with that, I would want to end today's conversation. Do let me know what you had to say about it, what is your take on it, and I would love to hear from you. And you will hear from me soon. So until then, thank you so much. I think I'm going to soon talk about Dharma Samhita, like what I had said, but let me read up a little more before I come out. In the meantime, wait to hear from you about anger. I would be speaking about that too. So until then, I thank you. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.